Welcome to Gaming Demon, the channel that breaks the rules, stiff arms the clickbait, and delivers you the full story behind the football chaos. Today's breakdown, College Football 2026. This isn't just a season preview, this is your before you buy deep dive into the wildest, weirdest, and most wonderfully broken year the sport has ever seen. 2026 isn't just another season, it's the year college football mutated into something different. A little louder, a little wilder, a little less Saturday tradition, and a little more what the hell just happened. Between Superconferences, AI play calling rumors, NIL cash grabs, and freshmen more famous than head coaches, this sport doesn't look like what your granddad grew up with. But here's the twist, that's exactly why we love it. Because while everything changes, the chaos, the rivalries, the emotion, that's forever. This is your before you buy on college football 2026, a story of power, pain, memes, miracles, and the pursuit of one glittering trophy. And oh boy, the drama's just getting started. The new map, Superconferences, Superpowers, and Super Egos. Let's talk about the map. No, not the old college football map with quaint little regional rivalries and road trips through cornfields. That's dead, buried somewhere under a pile of SEC network broadcast rights and Big Ten streaming deals. This is the year of the power consolidation. The Power Four is now the Power Two, the SEC and the Big Ten. They're no longer just conferences, they're empires. They have standing armies. They have marketing divisions. They have booster collectives larger than some GDPs. Texas and Oklahoma are already in the SEC. USC, UCLA, Oregon, and Washington now roam the frozen plains of the Big Ten. Clemson and Florida State flirted with secession like it's the Civil War. And the ACC, it's holding together like a wet paper towel. There's a new regional weirdness now. Rutgers plays at Washington, Ole Miss travels to Austin. Geography has been officially declared irrelevant. Only the TV deal matters. The stars, quarterbacks, transfers, and teenage millionaires. Want to know the wildest thing about 2026? The biggest names in college football aren't just athletes. They're brands. They're startups with shoulder pads. Take Cade, the algorithm Warner. Not Peyton's nephew, but the 5-star transfer from Stanford to Georgia. He's got a laser arm, 3.9 GPA in artificial intelligence, and his own NFT collection. He reads coverages like they're TikTok captions and has more NIL sponsors than most Heisman campaigns. Then there's Malik Hart out of Florida State, a dual threat monster with the footwork of Lamar Jackson and the deep ball of Caleb Williams. He came out of the transfer portal like a human cheat code. And yes, we have freshmen already rolling up in McLarens, thanks to NIL. The old school fans hate it, but deep down, you know you're watching. This is the TikTok era of QBs. Highlight culture, hype tape madness. You don't just win games anymore, you win algorithms. The coaches, emperors, dinosaurs, and rebels. Let's be real, coaches used to be the heartbeat of college football. Now they're fighting to stay relevant in their own kingdoms. Nick Saban is retired. His legacy's still on billboards and in the nightmares of every offensive coordinator. Kirby Smart, still ruling Georgia with iron curls and a playbook sharp enough to cut glass. But 2026 belongs to the new blood, like UCLA's Miles Carter, who calls plays off a tablet while wearing off-white sneakers, or South Carolina's Tessa Vaughn, the first female Power 5 head coach who runs a no-huddle offense and quotes Sun Tzu at halftime. The sideline isn't sacred anymore, it's a stage. You've got old-school legends yelling at hologram refs, while 32-year-olds with crypto wallets are redefining what it means to coach. The games, chaos, classics, and last-minute miracles. 2026 gave us some of the best games in decades and the most meme-worthy breakdowns. Week 1, USC versus Michigan in Tokyo, that's not a joke. Sponsored by Amazon Prime Global, this international kickoff featured 2 blue bloods, a 15-hour time difference, and 1 power outage mid-overtime. Week 7, Alabama versus Texas. Quinn Ewers II leads a 21-point comeback while fans chant SEC is soft. Right before Bama returns a kickoff to win with 12 seconds left. Week 11, the Snow Bowl in Ann Arbor. Penn State versus Michigan. 0 degrees, 4 fumbles. 2 game-winning field goals missed. Ends in a safety, instant classic. 2026 didn't just give us games, it gave us memes, meltdowns, and viral sideline moments. That's the new normal. the system, the 12-team playoff, and the chaos it brings. This year marks the second full season of the 12-team playoff, and wow, it's just as beautiful and broken as expected. The top 4 seeds get byes, but spots 5 through 12, they scrapped like street brawlers for survival. Boise State sneaked in at 12 and beat Ohio State in the horseshoe. Ole Miss made a Cinderella run, and Notre Dame, bless them, lost in double overtime to Kansas State in a blizzard, with 4 missed field goals and 1 fan ejected for throwing hot cocoa at the mascot. The playoffs working, not perfectly, but chaotically, which, let's be honest, is exactly how we want it. You can't script this madness, but man, does it sell. The future, what comes next? If 2026 taught us anything, it's that college football doesn't care about your traditions. It's building its own future, brick by glitchy brick. Expect real-time analytics on helmets. Expect more international games. Expect NIL Super Leagues, where 5-star recruits choose schools like they're joining esports orgs. And yeah, don't be surprised if your team's next offensive coordinator is a neural net. This isn't just football anymore. It's content, it's influence, it's storytelling with touchdowns, and somehow it's never been more fun. So yeah, college football 2026, it's weird, it's wild, it's probably unsustainable, but it's also electrifying, raw, and so full of heart it might burst. From the stadiums to the screens, from transfer chaos to playoff dreams, this is the greatest sport on earth pretending not to evolve while evolving faster than anything else on your TV. And honestly, we wouldn't want it any other way. This is college football, and 2026 just raised the bar. Welcome to the new era. So, should you buy into college football 2026? If you're here for clean schedules, clear rules, and legacy systems, maybe this year isn't for you. But if you live for chaos, for upsets, for watching a walk-on backup take down a blue blood with a TikTok following, then 2026 is your year. Because this is no longer just football. It's storytelling, it's emotion, it's Wild West warfare played in helmets under the Saturday lights. From viral locker room speeches to stadiums filled with drone cam choreography. This season didn't ask for your permission. It just kicked off and dared you to keep up. This has been Gaming Demon. Hit like if you've ever screamed at a 4th and long. Smash subscribe if you believe in underdogs. And drop a comment below. Who's your sleeper pick for the 2026 playoff? Until next time, keep your takes hot, your fandom louder, and your Saturdays fully booked. Because in this sport, every kickoff is the start of a new legend.